Okay, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant for the month of July 2020. And the first week here, from the 1st through the 4th, from Wednesday the 1st through Saturday the 4th, we have the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, which is really fiery, powerful energy, which goes so well with Leo. It honors your courage and the power of your courage and the power of your love. So with the Emperor, it looks like you're starting out the month with coming from the place of knowing where you want to go. You know, having the strategy, having the authority, you know, coming forward from your inner authority and your spontaneous real self that knows the direction you want to go and possibly very well how to, you know, how to get there. The fours are always about structure and stability. So you can notice he's, you know, holding a chess piece and he's sitting on a big chessboard. He's sitting on the world. But, you know, or maybe he's sitting on the fiery sun. I'm not sure. But the light's coming through and it's, you know, this is like maybe a very well coordinated, you know, eye, hand, you know, mental and body connection. Definitely spiritual connection for sure. And it's the energy and consciousness that can help you create what you want in life. And then coupled with the Knight of Wands, you definitely have the energy this week to get there. With the Knight, the Knights are always about action, and so it doesn't matter like what gender here is on the card. It's for all genders. It's just the energy and the consciousness. But it may very well be a person that comes into your life to help you, you know, get into the structure and to help you delegate. The Emperor card, you know, he's good at delegating. So that it may be that you have, you know, an assistant or someone to help you. Or you know, a staff even. But there's moving forward from the place of, you know, stabilizing what it is that you want in your life. And the power and the courage to just put yourself out there and go for it. So that's beautiful. So in the second week, it'll be the 5th through the 11th. And we have the 8 of Wands and the Tower card. Now this is great because to me, this card looks like there's either a lot of energy coming from within you to the outer world, or there's a lot of energy coming in. And it's going to apply to some type of a breakthrough in your life. Now, on the lower levels, like on the more challenging levels, you might have to be careful with, there's so much energy coming in that you could create an accident or some kind of a crisis. You do have to be careful with that because this card can be, the Tower card can be chaotic. But if you're coming from your natural authority within and you're just being careful to not move too quickly through life, you can handle it. You can handle it, and it can be a big breakthrough. On the highest levels, I see the Tower card as being a breakthrough from your false self into your real self. So there's, and that releases a tremendous amount of life force when that happens. So when you have used all your energy and power to move forward and to transform within any area where you might be coming from or where you had come from, you know, who do I think I need to be in order to be loved and approved of? If you've let go of that to some degree, you're going to have a breakthrough. And every time we do that, we have breakthroughs. And see the butterflies here that indicate the transformation of the life force. And it can come through really quickly, like, you know, like just the huge, you know, awareness that, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. You know, that's coming from a place, you know, of wounding from the past, and I don't need to do that anymore. So I hope that that's what it is for you this week, or at least open to that, because that's wonderful. But I believe that is what it's about, because in the third week here we have the Death and Rebirth card indicating tremendous change. Both of these cards are about big changes. So I hope that this is all on the inner levels. If it does manifest on the outer levels, just know that you have the strength and the courage to work it through, no matter what it is. And you darn well have the support as well. So on the third week, we're coming into, let's see, the 12th to the 18th. And this, to me, it looks like a big change where the universe opens up because you're ready to let go of something that doesn't work anymore. There really is no such thing as death. It's just that we transition into a new level of awareness, and there's a rebirth into a new. There's an infinite, death and rebirth that's actually going on within us each day, each moment. Every cell, of our body is rejuvenating every moment, every split, nanosecond. So within that awareness of change and big changes, we can let go into the unknown. Now, the Three of Wands can be, the wands are always about very spiritual cards, spiritual energies within the cards, and you have a preponderance of wands energy here in the beginning of the week. So I believe there will be some breakthrough. I can't wait to hear about it. If you want to drop it in, in the comment section or email me, I'd love to hear about it. But the rebirth here into a new way of being okay with not knowing when it's going to happen. With this card, with the Three of Wands, we're waiting. We're in the realm of, we've put ourselves out there and we're strong. Like here, she's waiting for the perfect wave. In other decks, there'll be little ships out in the ocean, like waiting for your ship to come in. And and you've done your best and you've put it out there, and now you have to let it go. It's the same thing with this card. You're doing your best and big changes, and now you put it out there, and you just have to wait. So this week might not be a lot of big external changes, but more internal. Rebirthing and then waiting in patience, waiting in faith. And then moving into the fourth week, the 19th through the 25th, I think that something will have come through, because with the Seven of Wands, you're taking a stand. And it's the card of healthy boundaries, of focusing on what matters most to you and making decisions that will get you going, where you want to go. And coupled with the Seven of Pentacles, it's about, nurturing all that energy you've put out into the universe. And because you have the healthy boundaries and you can be in the love and in the light, then with that, that you do have to nurture your creations. We do have to give sunlight and water and attention to whatever we've been working on, like nurturing your investments, taking a stand to work on and nurture and pay attention to what matters most in your life. So that's a predominant theme for this fourth week. Now moving into the fifth week, the 26th through the 31st, we have the Temperance card and the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a really nice coupling of energy and consciousness, because the Temperance will help you find the highest levels of mutuality within you. This card is, I notice the guardian angel back here, and the exchange of energy, the soul substance that changes reality by receiving, the giving and receiving, like two yes currents coming together to create something even bigger than you could imagine. It's like, when two people come together in marriage, they create, the third entity, which is their relationship that, is a force bigger than the two of them alone. So we're in the areas here of like a holy triad, or the beautiful trine energy of the beautiful process of changing something from the past and then moving into the what could be, and the promise of the potential of the beautiful future. So on a just simple practical level, it definitely has to do with being patient. We have patience here. There's so much energy coming in here, and then the patience. And then this card may be about integrating, and this may be as well, and integrating the soul substance. Within the universe, we have the life force, which is the consciousness, and then we have the life substance, which is the receiving aspect. So we have like the divine masculine and the divine feminine, where in the spiritual realm, of course, it's not separate at all. But in the, here on Earth, we're in this dualistic realm where, it's not always perfect, and we're in a time-space continuum. But we can, unify ourselves within. We can reconcile any type of duality within, and then from there, put it down, bring it down through our bodies and into our lives, and in very, very practical ways move forward. And it may be slowly, here with the Knight of Pentacles, he's moving on, of his own volition. He has the power of the practical world, the earthly realm, the material abundance that we all have to create. But there's action, but it's like the step-by-step process, just kind of plodding along in life sometimes, where you have to, you've got a dynamic force within that is always creating, and stabilizing and creating anew. But then we've got the practical day-to-day reality where we do have to, plant our seeds and keep moving along and nurture whatever, we've been working on, and always nurturing it in very practical ways. And then we just keep, moving forward. So there's a lot of action in this month, it looks to me like. A lot of change and action and power, which is beautiful for Leo. I love seeing that. So, okay, thank you again for watching, and thank you for subscribing and liking the videos. I appreciate that. And it's a good idea to watch the other videos for your moon and your ascendant, so you'll get, even more information for the month. And with that, I will let you go. Take good care, and we'll see you next month. Okay.